Yeah, it's interesting.
Kozil, get on IRC. What are you doing, man? Get on IRC. Jesus Christ. Remy Wolf, we endeavor to do that immediately.
Yeah, things are getting taken care of, and Cypher is ready. Spart1e is ready.
Yep.
We are getting the first game of today going on.
I'll take this one with you first, Spul. We'll do the same system as yesterday, FNX.
Take it away, guys.
Let's get started, guys. This is the FPSPulse.com launch event powered by Ninox. We are on Spart1e's point of view to begin with in this quarterfinal game. And already picking up the speed, but they might slow it down very quickly. Despite the amount of few items there are on this map, this can be played extremely slowly if necessary.
Yeah, as Demon once said, this map is all about listening to the sounds and knowing where your enemy is. And Spart1e, but yesterday as well, he was picking this map first. He seems to be very fond of it. Or he knows that he has the edge here against almost anybody.
There, Spart1e's going to watch Cypher dropping onto it. Quite a lot of damage. Great rockets as well, but Cypher just about claws his way out through that teleporter.
Massive damage by Cypher.
We've got a challenge here. Spart1e actually moving forward and getting position on the red armor. How much health did Cypher have there? So I'm forgetting I can't switch around.
What? Unfortunately, I didn't check his health at the moment, but right now he's at 60 health and no armor at all, so Spart1e he's much outstacking him.
He had 24 health after that fight.
Oh, that's brutal.
Where's Cypher going? Spart1e's trying to listen for him. He didn't hear the red get taken. It was taken behind him, but I think he literally stepped a few units away, otherwise from the sound key point.
Oh, that's tough luck for Spart1e. Let's hope he can still approximate the time for it. And he does find Cypher, lands a good initial rocket. But Cypher already getting defensive here. He doesn't want to play too aggressive. Spart1e is near the 50, which is going to be helpful. Cypher rushes for it, deals massive damage. Spart1e left with 9 health. He's going to
Oh my god, that shot! I so wish I saw that from Cypher's point of view. That was crazy. 4 health left. That would have been a tight angle.
Amazing, amazing.
Cypher moves in for that shot again. Ridiculous fights there. I was going to say a few moments ago that Cypher's going to regret not getting much warm-up and having someone play Dota on his account. But it looks like it took him about 1 minute and 30 seconds to warm up.
Yeah, he's playing very aggressive on those items, just making sure his opponent doesn't get them.
Oh, nice.
This time Spart1e did get his end. Spart1e got his first frag.
I don't think Cypher was expecting the barrage of rockets to continue for quite as long as it did. Wow, I love these relics. Spart1e needs to get himself back in this, and he's doing a fairly good job of it at the moment, although that rail was pretty off.
Alright, Cypher barely didn't get the item. That could have been a great steal, as there wasn't much armor items on the map at all. Yellow spawning right now, though.
Stocks
And actually,
similar.
Yeah, they are very similar after Cypher picking up the yellow. So this mega is gonna be very important. Cypher already going for it. Spart1e missed the rail. And he's gonna get the red, so very clean trade there with the major items.
Spart1e really wanted to get that rail payoff. Well, he's actually going to get it a little later than planned, but that's some decent damage. So, Cypher will kind of rejuvenate his stack a bit with the yellow armor. So if Spart1e can get a little bit of entry damage now, then he will still be in control, so to speak. Oh, and he's kind of fluffed his weapon switch a little bit. If he had the algae as soon as he went through, then maybe he would have continued to challenge. But good rockets. He just needs to do a bit more damage. At the moment, he has to tread carefully.
Yeah, but at the moment, though, Spart1e's stack is not that much worse than this. Okay, after it's yellow it is. But before the fight, he could have still stood a fair chance. Oh wow, very good rockets by Cypher and well-deserved frag as well.
They were just gravitating towards Spart1e's face just then.
And keep in mind, this is Spart1e's map pick.
Yeah, and as we approach the halfway mark, Cypher's doing an incredibly good job over here. Spart1e's got to do something about countering those rockets.
I wouldn't say it's one-sided by any means, but Cypher.
4 health? Like, no more LG ammo? Did he just run out? And
Okay, now that he's on 4 health, I was expecting a crated railgun angle, but no. That's what we got last time when Cypher was on 4.
I mean, fair play from Spart1e to fight his way back in again. There was a weird game of, like, reverse inverted chicken going on for the yellow armor, and Cypher ended up losing out on it massively. But he's still got a 2-frag advantage. That Mega's up, and Spart1e actually managed to drop down pretty quickly. Again, small hesitation from Cypher. He could have had himself a big item. He'll get it in the end, but maybe it could have been a bit better for him.
2 rails by Spart1e. That was good.
I'm going to switch over to Spart1e a little bit. This is just how he's doing. 150 armor. Looking alright. Looking for kind of little sort of spam angles on Cypher. Get himself some extra damage and extra edge in this first map of the day.
He's setting up the trap here at the rail, but Cypher is not showing himself. We could see him at the rail angle, but he wasn't even going for it.
He's gonna drop Spart1e? Is that...
I think he just wants to deal the damage. He's in a quite good position. Finally switches to the LG.
I think Cypher's just gonna get the yellow, and Spart1e should be able to keep hold of this. Whoa, Cypher, he's gonna charge in. The rockets again! They're just crazy from Cypher.
Those are the perfect rockets. If you can hit those, you can win almost any item on the map.
That's basically what happened when Cypher got his 3rd frag.
Yeah.
Spart1e getting massively caught out of the red armor. That's basically been a big turning point for the players often. And somehow Spart1e gets a kill, but he might as well be dead as it is.
Yeah, he's left so weak. The red armor is not gonna help too much when you don't have health left.
A single 5 health bubble. I mean, he just got ripped off. Investing the time to go down here, he's like, please can I have some more? There's a 25 health bubble, but you can see how scared he is just to move down there. Oh no, you've been worked out! Run away, Spart1e! You can't rocket jump even. You can't do anything.
Yeah, he's in the situation where he got shot and then he put on the bulletproof vest. Classic one.
Survive this, it's a freaking miracle, seriously. Oh!
10 health, and that's gonna be a direct rocket in his feet.
Whoa, Spart1e! If he had a railgun there, he could have pushed forward and gone for a crazy clutcheroo, but Cypher's got all of this down.
Spart1e was caught so off guard. He couldn't even move properly there.
Yeah, Cypher's circling this map very aggressively, very quickly as well. That was surprisingly dangerous for Cypher. There's actually a chance for Spart1e to get back into this, but he's got to be quick. He's on 7 health, Spart1e. You're not going to attack through the teleporter. And it feels like we're looking at something that happened a minute ago, but Cypher's not quite as scared as Spart1e was.
Yeah, he knew that he needs to go for the Mega that's going to keep him alive. Oh, that cocked up rocket jump though.
It was a bit weird, wasn't it?
I mean, it gave Spart1e a good chance to hit the rail.
Spart1e, this is it. You've got to get a frag right now, otherwise it's going to be GG. And you're going to put yourself in a really tough situation on Blood Run.
Red Arm's gonna be up soon. Cypher, he's playing it passive. He doesn't want to challenge for this. He already has the frag lead. No point giving out any extra when there's this little time left.
Even taking his time to sneak is just an annoying waste of precious seconds that are left.
Yeah, and he's listening to those sounds careful that Spart1e is making as well, so that's gonna affect his decision making where to go next. And finally Spart1e is able to catch him, but look at this, 2 direct rockets from Cypher in a rail. He's gonna finish the job, and I think it's pretty safe to say that it's a GG at this point.
That defense from Cypher was just immaculate.
Yeah.
And you gotta say, really, the victory hinged on the fights that happened over at the Red Armor. It seems like everything was decided on there. Whether or not Spart1e was able to get the frags that he got, and whether or not Cypher would have been able to rack up the lead that he now has. I mean, Spart1e did get the better of Cypher once at red armor, but Cypher had two much more important fights that he won, where he did just an inane amount of damage, where Spart1e looked like he was safe to get the red armor to begin with. I think Spart1e realizes now. He might even be contemplating just GGing the whole series, because he really does not like Blood Run much. It's going to be so difficult for him, and Cypher knows it. Cypher knows that he has every edge in the series, and that's going to be GG here on map number 1, 9-3 for Cypher.
Yeah, very well played by Cypher, and it's important to remember this was Spart1e's map pick in a pick configuration, so that is huge. That is very huge.
Not that much rail damage from Cypher at all, and even not a huge amount of LG. That rocket's really doing everything for him. You can see that extra damage from him is pretty much going to be the deciding aspects.
And next up is ETN.
Sweet. Well, for Cypher. Someone
Yeah,
said that Notch was hanging around with Spart1e. So we're sorry, with Faz.
I think, yeah. I missed that completely when it happened, apparently.
You know, apparently Notch follows ZLive and Faz's stream.
Yeah.
He likes Quake, so
Yeah, that's what I understood.
Yeah, Faz told me a couple of days ago, and I don't know, it's kind of made my day. I was like, sweet. That's cool.
That's one a very successful man.
If he spent 0.001% of his fortune on a Quake Live tournament, that would be hype. But you know, I'm not all about begging.
Yeah.
Let's get into the second map. I'm pretty sure that's what happened in the conversation between me and Faz anyway. But you know what? I'm going to check Spart1e just because I know we've got to expect something crazy from him.
Yeah, and he didn't get the bad spawn at all. He got a rocket quick, he got the LG quick, he got Mega and a yellow.
He also got a lot of plasma in his face.
Yeah, but that's unfortunate.
Like anti-good. Those are items you don't want to pick up. Is he going to challenge for the red armor? That's up right now. He hears it getting taken.
The timing.
Which isn't too bad.
Getting 2 yellows is pretty much the same, as we all know.
Spart1e, he just got caught so off guard there. He was in a little 5 HP area, and I don't know, I think Cypher, as soon as he walked into the room, he's like, it's a frag. He knew it was just a matter of time for it to that fight for it to unfold.
That was a perfect time to tank by Cypher. He was able to get the frag in a relatively slow LG fight and still go for the Mega without any risk of losing it.
Spart1e still playing a little bit aggressively, trying to get himself some items quickly. How much stack does Spart1e have right now?
Spart1e is on 19 health and 130 armor. Finally getting those 5 bubbles in the upper yellow room.
Whoa there, Spart1e. He kind of edged in and realized it was a bad move. The body language of the movement. The movement language? I don't know.
I don't know. But Cypher, 150, and he is here in Spart1e. And this is one of a close quarters fight here, but Cypher is gonna be the victorious one. A lot of damage by the Swede, though.
Yeah, it was actually extremely close, to be honest. The amount of damage was crazy. The plasma, he has a pop rocket. The rocket was amazing, but the rail follow-up, I know, it looked like his mouse fell off his pad. But that was sweet. Wow. That's a way to make up for it there, Cypher. 3-0 for the Belarusian.
Yeah, that was a nice try by Spart1e. It felt a bit risky, but he did get Cypher up to 10 health. Unfortunately, couldn't quite carry it home.
The rockets again, just hilarious. 18 health. That was risky, Cypher. He knew that. That was almost cocky, I'd say. A word that's been thrown around quite a lot yesterday. But he should have been a bit more careful. I don't know if he should have baited out the item or just run away and assumed he was out of control. But definitely not what he did there. Ooh, that rail was so close to denying the Mega. Oh my god, that response. Spart1e's like, how the hell did you know I was going to come up on exactly that side of the platform? Oh, he finds the frag though on the exit.
But he's better played carefully. Does hear Cypher there, so he's just gonna play defensive around this pillar. Tiny bit of splash damage could get Cypher the frag, but finally the 25s are out for Spart1e. He's gonna be
for Spart1e that he couldn't actually jump up at all. Like the 25 spawned after the red was taken. It's just a bit annoying for him, but he's done very well.
I guess he's happy staying alive after that.
Yeah, true. I mean, he did good damage, and it's not like Cypher can charge his way around the map like he was right at the beginning.
Yeah. There we go. Spart1e actually getting the next red. I don't know where Cypher is at the moment. He was actually watching it in the upper yellow room.
He hasn't taken the upper yellow though.
Yeah. Cheeky rail by Cypher.
So we've got some rocket ammunition there, and Spart1e, you need to get yourself down to Mega. So his control's looking good. I think Spart1e's now starting to feel comfortable, at least on 3 items around the map. And you know, when Spart1e gets in a good rotation, it's very hard to shake him off it. But I get the feeling that Cypher's fluency and, I don't know, virtuosic plays here are probably going to get the better of Spart1e at some point in an important fight.
Yeah, but Spart1e, he doesn't really need to hurry here with control. He doesn't need to hurry with the frags. He's only 1 behind. We could see at the shard quarter there, he was just not playing aggressive at all. And Cypher goes for the red steal. This is huge. Spart1e is actually available and the Mega is up. This gotta be the full control turnaround for Cypher.
It was a pretty strange way to go into the fight for Spart1e. I don't dislike what he did. I do dislike what he did here, but he wasn't able to execute, and it was absolutely crucial that he did execute there. Cypher drops down, finds Spart1e in front of him, and he's going to get himself an easy conversion frag. And now 3 frags between them. Spart1e, he's got to do all that hard work all over again.
Yeah, I guess going to be out very soon. I doubt Spart1e is actually going to go. He's going to go for the plasma blast. Tiny bit of damage exchange, but he's left with 5 health himself.
Yeah, 2 rails there.
Yeah.
Another hateful move.
But he's not doing too bad to recover himself.
You know what? Surprisingly, it's actually looking like a very similar game to Battleforge in terms of how even it is. It doesn't really feel like Spart1e ever had that much of an advantage, or maybe a disadvantage on ZTN. He seems to be playing very equally.
Yeah.
Both maps.
It's good to see.
Oh, Spart1e! No! Meg was right next to him. I don't think he had much health at all left then. But the item was necessary for him to win that fight. Cypher's going to get a spawn frag straight away. No rail for Spart1e. There's the combo kill. And 7-1 where Spart1e's hopes of getting through the winner bracket just fading away.
Yeah. It's Cypher playing very solid here. You can see it's his map pick, even though it is quite even.
I believe the winner of the series is going to be going. I said down Spart1e actually. It's going to be going versus the winner of Backstein Pavel, as far as I know.
Yep, that is correct. And yeah, the last fight was basically Cypher getting caught with a grenade launcher in his hand.
Okay, this is the last chance. You can see Spart1e's control. Perfect right now.
Yeah, now he needs to be able to find those fights.
And not lose them. And this is where Cypher, with this much of a frag advantage, is going to look good. He gets an air rocket. Spart1e contemplating the rail, but he actually gets a decent kill. And there's some items for him to pick up very, very shortly. So all is not lost for Spart1e. And
yeah,
I like
3
his choice
minutes
for
is a
Mega.
long time. No! Spart1e, what are you doing? How did you do that with Mega?
Did you get any damage there? Or I kind of like blacked out. Oh,
it wasn't much damage either way.
Okay. That was Spart1e. I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah,
that was so strange. So strange. And then Cypher's like, well, there's not much time left. Let's just go AFK by, I don't know, somewhere. And just listen.
Cypher's actually in the Mega corridor. So oh wow, that plasma by Cypher, that was amazing. Well deserved frag.
You gotta say, Cypher's aiming a lot better than Spart1e this game. When it's important, Cypher's executing. And Spart1e simply isn't.
Yeah, these frags are coming like crazy.
I'm just going to go over to Spart1e just to see how he's hitting. He hasn't landed a single rail. Alright, that was his first rail landed.
Okay, now he's making it happen.
But there's just no time. You need to start hitting rails before 8 minutes of the game has been played out. And you know, Spart1e, like, the rail is usually a pretty damn important part of his game.
Seems like they're both just cracked into the rail at this point. Warming it up for next games.
Yeah, I think Spart1e really has to if he wants to get, he should be able to get quite deep into the loser bracket. I'd be very surprised if we don't see Spart1e top 5, top 6 in this tournament. Maybe even further if he's able to get his aim together.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the score.
1 minute warning.
Oh, actually, no. To be honest, the score is very fair. It reflects on the game quite well, considering Spart1e's lack of aim. But Spart1e actually had a good chance of winning if he was able to hit his shots, which I wouldn't have expected from him on Blood Run. And Spart1e, that's like the 3rd or 4th time Spart1e's done that this game.
Yeah, he's going the wrong way. That's not good.
I think he did it once even. Oh no, maybe it was Cypher who did it once in Battle Forge.
Could be.
I mean, solid aim from Cypher. 40% LG, 55% rail. I mean, it's just world class, to be honest.
22% plasma. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, that plasma when Spart1e dropped down on him, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Even right at the beginning, the plasma, Spart1e looked like he had a nice start, and then he was immediately put down to something like 80 health. Cypher completely dismantled him with that plasma. That's going to be GG right here. 15-2 for Cypher here in the quarterfinals of the winner bracket. We're going to move over to another game in just a moment. Any additional thoughts on that?